Hi everyone, welcome to this video where I'll be explaining how to use some of the properties of parallel lines to calculate some of the unknown angles. We have a few unknown angles here, 4 of them, A, B, C and D. Okay, so we're going to do it in alphabetical order, so we'll start with A, so it's this one right here. Now, the property that we're going to use here is the exterior angles of a triangle, because we know this exterior angle here of this triangle here must be equal to the two opposite interior angles of this triangle, which is A and that 57 degrees there. So we will say 128 is equal to A plus 57 degrees. A plus 57 degrees. Okay, so then what we will do is we will say A is therefore, we take this one to that side, becomes negative 128 minus 57 degrees. But always bear in mind that you have to give your reason in brackets. So you'll do that here. You'll say exterior angles of a triangle. Always provide your reason. So then we get A equals 71 degrees. A equals 71 degrees. So let's just write it in there so that we know we have it. 71 degrees is that angle there. Okay, we move on to the next one, which is angle B. There it is. Now there's two ways to calculate angle B. There's always several ways to get to the answer. Now you can either use co-interior angles, because we have two parallel lines here, AC and DG. We can say that the sum of this angle here, which is A and B, is plus this angle here must give us 180 degrees. That's the first one, that's co-interior angles. But then we can also use interior angles of this triangle to get to this angle here, or even use angles on a straight line to get to this angle here. And then we have alternating angles, so then this angle will be equal to that angle, but I'm going to use co-interior angles. Okay, so this angle plus the sum of those two angles must give me 180 degrees. So let's write that down. We will say 57 plus 71 plus B equals 180 degrees. Okay, and once again, remember your reason must be in brackets. So you'll say co-interior angles. Let's say add up to 180 degrees. As well as, remember, you have to state which lines are parallel as well, because if the lines are not parallel, then you can't make this assumption. Okay, so we will say AC is parallel to DG. Okay. Right, so to get B, we'll take the 57 and the 71 to that side, becomes negative. So B will be equal to 180 minus 57 minus 71, and that will result in 52 degrees. So B is 52 degrees. We can just write it there, 52 degrees. Okay, then we move on to C. Now C is a fairly easy one, because we have angles on a straight line, and we know angles on a straight line must give us 180 degrees. So we will just say C must be equal to 180 minus 57 degrees, right? So that will give us 123 degrees. So once again, put your reason inside in brackets. So we will say angles on straight line equals 180 degrees. Okay, and then, so let's just write it there, 123 degrees. Then the last one that we are left with is D. Now you can see D, there's once again several methods to calculate D. First of all, you can even use angles on a straight line because we know this angle, we know this angle. So D is just 180 minus these two. You can use alternating angles, which will be the easiest one, right? You have the Z shape here, or the N shape, but in this case it's a Z shape. So you'll say the 57 is equal to the D. And I think that is the easiest way. So let's do it that way. We say D, because you can also use co-interior angles here. You can say 123 plus D must give you 180 degrees, but it's very obvious that you can use the alternating angles, and it will be the it will be the easiest way. Okay, so we say D is equal to 57 degrees, and we will just say the reason is alternating angles, and we must also include the parallel lines. So we will say once again AC parallel to DG, and that is it. Thank you guys, hope you enjoyed the video.